Oh boy. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Check it out. Oh, Nelly. All right. Welcome to today's video, you guys. Finally, an affordable fuel trailer that does not bust the bank. We are going to be looking at this trailer by Boss. This is Paul, guys. Paul from Boss Trailers. Paul, you started this company, what, in 2018, right?
Yeah, around 2018.
With one specific goal in mind. You make fuel trailers and nothing else. So an affordable fuel trailer that all of us can enjoy without worrying about losing anything in the process.
That's right.
So let's take a look at this. This is the Boss 590, right? So the 590 means how many gallons of fuel this thing will hold.
That's right.
And you have three basic options, a 350, a 590 here, and then the 990.
That's right.
The 350 starts at under 10 grand. Let's just get these prices out of the way. The 350 starts at under 10. The 590 starts anywhere from 12 to 15 and can go up from there depending on how fancy you make it. And this trailer has a lot of super cool stuff on it, so it's more of a service trailer. But the 990 doesn't cost that much more. Why is that, Paul?
Because all you're really buying is a little bit more tank. The rest of it's the same. So a couple $1,000s will take you from a 590 to a 990 equipped the same.
Now with this one we have a diesel fuel hose. You want to show me that, Paul? Plus a meter on the hose, a fuel meter right on the hose. And we've got 50 foot of fuel hose.
Yeah, this one has a 50. You can also get a 35.
Okay. This one has DEF on it. Now, is that an option, Paul?
DEF is completely a standalone option.
Okay.
Have the tank or not.
And this one has a 50 foot hose as well. Okay. Now you've got a battery here. What is that powering?
That's powering all of your electrical, the pump, the DEF system, the starter on the back.
Okay.
Which we'll get to in a minute there.
And lights and your jack. So
and the jack.
So this one has a hydraulic jack, so you don't have to bust your tail, and a Demco hitch. So as we watch this, I love these Demco hitches with these hydraulic jacks. Now this is a Bigfoot hydraulic jack. Okay. Now you're not out busting your tail trying to disconnect your trailer. And it's got a trickle charger built in right here, right, Paul?
Yes, you can plug an extension cord in there to keep the battery topped off.
Okay. So this trailer is really designed to, you can bring it out to the field if you're working, if you're out on a job site, like what you're going to be using it for. It's going to be our fuel storage for snow plowing. So here's your DEF tank right here. You got your access hatch right up here, and then your power for your DEF is right there. So you can top her off from here, you can top it off from there.
The gauge is a glance gauge. You just look at it from anywhere and see what you got in it.
And then look at the weld quality on this. Hard to tell that's even a weld. The first time I seen it, he had to actually point out the weld, because I'm looking at that going, that almost looks like a one-piece tank. I mean, it's just so smooth. But you double weld it.
Dual seam, yes. We have an interior weld that's an inch off of the outside seam. So we're welded doubly all the way around.
So you can actually, if you look real close, you might be able to kind of see a line, an indent line. So it's welded there, and then it's welded right there.
And then dual baffle as well. On the 590 has 2 baffles. The 990 has 3 baffles.
2.
You can just about see them there.
You can just see them. So what that does, that keeps the fuel from...
You won't slosh when you go to brake.
Slosh and rocking. What kind of axles are we looking at?
These are Dexter 7K axles.
So 14,000 pounds minus the fuel weight plus what the fuel, minus the trailer weight plus what the fuel itself weighs.
You can get it in the 5,200 pound axle as well on the 590. All of our 990s will be a 7K axle.
Okay. So now this is where this goes from a fuel trailer to a service trailer. This is an option.
This is an option. 100%.
So this, like this, from this point back, is something that a guy can either put on or take
Yes.
off. He's not
That's
required to do it. So if you're just trying to get the best bang for the buck with your fuel trailer and you don't need this, don't worry. You don't have to have this.
That's right.
But this thing it's not just an air compressor, it's also an inverter and a generator.
240 and 110.
Now, here's a cool thing. When this is operating, it's got an air bypass. So that way, when you're using this as an inverter and generator, the air compressor just doesn't cut out and cut your power out or keep operating and blow your air compressor up. And then you've got integrated tool drawers in it as well. And more here. Plus your air hose with the accessory air chucks. Oh, you got lights. Look at that right there. So this whole thing is lit up. And then if that air hose isn't enough, you can plug in here and here as well.
And the tanks are in underneath for the air compressor.
So your air compressor tanks are down here, so when you want to drain them, you can just
That's right.
pop them and drain them. Now, spare tire, is that stock or is that extra?
An option.
That's an option.
It's an option.
So you can, and you don't have to have rims like this. If you're a farmer and you just want a fuel trailer to keep you busy and working, you don't have to have this in here. So you can price these things anywhere. I mean, like legitimately, you are about half the price of the next guy out there in the industry that's making fuel tanks. Is that about right? Because I've drooled over getting a fuel trailer, but it's always been just too far out of the price range. I mean, I couldn't afford 50 grand for a trailer to go fill up my stuff. So you can hold your cans here, grease guns here. You've got more shelving in here. Here's your on-off for your diesel fuel.
Yes.
Right there. And then check this out, because service techs just flip that sucker up. Love that. I love that. You know why? Because you're working at night. Like, you may have a service tech that goes out and he's topping all of your equipment off, greasing everything up, checking your air, and he doesn't do it during the day, he does it at night. So he's got a light right there that lights up this compartment in here, and then that also activates the lights up there. So all you do, Paul, is fuel trailers. You don't make any other kind of trailer. And you actually, your whole goal, your company mission was to make affordable fuel trailers.
That's right. We wanted to fill a niche in the market that wasn't being properly filled. So that's why we decided to try to just build a affordable fuel trailer.
Now, what's your website, Paul?
BossTrailers.com.
BossTrailers.com. So if you want to find a dealer closest to you, go to BossTrailers.com and you'll be able to find one. But we've, did we cover up front? So we've got, and there's even more tool shelves. You know, just big enough that you can bring what you need. It's got dividers in them, so you can divide it up the way you like it. So the 3 trailer options, again, let's go over this. You've got a 350, which will hold 350 gallons of fuel, and that's starting under 10 grand. And those are bare bones, and you can make them as fancy as you want from there.
You can put DEF on any trailer. You can put most of these options on any trailer.
Okay.
The 350 would be our smallest. It's a single axle.
Single axle. The 590, which is this one.
That's right.
And these start at 12.
You can get you can get the entry level around 12, 13, and then on up. Just depends what you want to put on them.
Depends on how nice you want to make them. And then the 990 is just another couple $1,000s more.
That's right.
Yep. And here's the cool thing. These are bolted. These are compartmentalized trailers. So this section is bolted onto this trailer. This section is bolted on, right?
That's right. You can see here how it's fastened. Everything's powder coated independently.
And made right in Texas.
That's right.
Where are you at in Texas? Paris, Texas. So made in America. You want to support an American company that's trying to support you? Go check out bosstrailers.com. Did we cover everything, Paul?
So
I think so too. Thank you, sir. All right, you guys, this is the answer to the problem that I've been having for a long time. If you ever looked at a fuel trailer and you just couldn't afford them, here you go. This hopefully will help you guys out. And if videos like this help you out, thumbs up goes a long way. And let me know what you think of this trailer in the comments down below. That's all we got for you on this one. God bless you guys. Go get them. We'll catch you on another one. And a big thanks goes out to Paul.
thank you.
Thanks for coming up and showing me this trailer, and thanks for delivering it to my audience as well. So very cool. All right, we'll let you guys get back to your regularly scheduled program, and I'm gonna go get this set up. Catch you on the next one, you guys.